Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool things to go over. New gameplay updates for Pokemon Pocket TCG have been revealed. We also have some new rumors to go over for Pokemon Legends EA and just the future of Pokemon in general. A lot of things to break down and take a look at. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over these new gameplay updates for Pokemon Pocket TCG. So this was all actually posted on the App Store, so it wasn't revealed in the trailer that we got at Worlds 2024, but this is some new information about the upcoming Pokemon game. So this was posted by Kaiser Avalon on the Pokemon Pocket Reddit, saying a bit of new information for Pokemon trading card game Pocket has been featured in the App Store. So it says, coming soon to iPhone and iPad, Pokemon TCG Pocket revamps the beloved trading card game with cool new rules and so many cool new cards. Open booster packs, grow your collection, build dream decks, and lead your superpowered creatures into turn-based battles. Here's what's coming with the Collectathon debuts later this year. So these are some new gameplay features that we didn't know about for Pokemon Pocket TCG. So, Quick Attack. So this digital take on the real-world card battler is a super speedy. It fills decks of 20 cards with a variety of Pokemon, items, and supporters like Brock or Professor Oak, then hop into solo challenges against the computer or 5-minute matches against online rivals. First to score 3 points wins. So these are going to be very, very quick battles. If you've ever played Duel Links, it's very similar to that. So it's very simplified battles, very, very quick, like say 5-minute trading card game battles. The decks have only got 20 cards within them, so yeah, they're going to be fast-paced battles, which, you know, for a mobile game is kind of what you want. You know, usually when you're on mobile, I mean, depends on the game, but sometimes people just want like a quick little game to play whilst they're just kind of waiting for something or whatever, and this is kind of that perfect situation. Whereas obviously if you get the actual trading card game online, you know, those battles can take a lot longer, but yeah, they are 5 minutes long or up to 5 minutes. First to 3 points wins, and the decks have 20 cards within them. And then it says colorful cards. So love finding cool new critters. In Pokemon TCG Pocket, tear into booster packs filled with gorgeous digitized versions of your favorite cards and show them off. Sort super rare finds into digital binders, create display boards, and share them with fellow players. So I like those digital kind of binders. That's a cool idea. So you can kind of collect the set in the Pokemon trading card, Pokemon Pocket trading card game app. So really, really excited for that. Obviously, we do get 2 free packs a day. They have already confirmed that as well in the initial reveal trailer for Pokemon Pocket. Moving on, we also have this image here as well. So I'm assuming this is like obviously your card selection. I'm not sure if this is what the binders are going to look like or what, but yeah, this is obviously a few more cards that have been revealed here. That weren't originally revealed in the Pokemon Pocket kind of trailer and stuff. So we've got Haunter, we've got Mewtwo EX here, we've got Curlier, Gardevoir, Diglett. We've got the old cards coming back as well. This Primate card is from, it might be from the Jungle set. But this is a very, very old card. Same as the Hitmonchan. This is from base set, I believe. We've got Hitmonlee, Cubone, Machop, Mienfoo, Nidorino, Grimer. We've got Meltan, got Dratini, Eevee, Kangaskhan, Chansey, Farfetch'd, Rattata, Aerodactyl, Snorlax. We've got Wooloo, Erica. So there's a lot of cards here as well that, again, haven't been revealed. There's a Meowth card down here as well, which is looking really, really cool as well. So that's another kind of screenshot from the app. And then we also have this as well. Amazing illustrations. Pokemon cards have always featured impressive artwork, but it's never quite like this. Along with classic remasters and holo style flair, Pokemon TCG Pocket has exclusive immersive cards with sick animated illustrations like Mewtwo escaping a shadowy DNA lab or Charizard soaring high above a Pokemon-filled valley. So ready to hunt for Pikachu, Greninja, and Dragonite? Pre-order Pokemon TCG Pocket now, yada yada yada. So some new gameplay features here, this whole quick attack kind of. This is the main sort of mode that you're going to be playing when obviously it drops, and yeah, it sounds very, very good. We also have a battle pass as well. This is something else that I wanted to go over. This was posted by Television Fish Tank. So they've preloaded some IAPs onto the App Store, and it looks like a battle pass system is in there. The 1 month time frame is a little strange to me. Does that mean each month is a different pass, or does it mean you'll be getting smaller packs / winnings without the paid monthly pass? I'm also interested to see how much gold is needed for premium packs, but at least we're finally sort of getting new information. So this is also on the App Store as well, and this is basically the full kind of thing that you can buy. So in-app purchases, you can buy Poke Gold paid plus accessories for $23. You can buy a discount Poke Gold paid times 350 for $70. So that's a lot of money. Discount Pokegold paid $200, so that's $40. $50 is $10. The premium pass for 1 month is $10. So yeah, we don't really know how that's going to work, if it's going to be like a monthly battle pass, or it's just simply going to be, yeah, maybe the rewards just don't get as good once you've done that month. Also, for $75, you can get, well, for $15, you can get 75. For $50, you can get 250. And then release Pokegold paid times 50 is $10. Release Pokegold times 15 is $3. And then release Pokegold times 5 is $1. So I'm not sure what the difference is between release Pokegold and discount Pokegold, but I'm assuming this is what you're going to need to buy packs. So it's going to be interesting how much it is for a pack. Like, maybe it's going to be like, I don't know. I don't really know how to set, like, maybe 5 for a pack. Maybe that would be pretty good, to be fair, because then you can buy like quite a few packs just for $10. And obviously 350, you know, you can buy quite a few packs there, 175 or whatever, just for $70. My math's definitely wrong there, but you know what I mean. You can get quite a few for that kind of price. But we'll have to see. It depends how much a pack is. Like, a pack might be like 10 or 20 or something like that. We don't know how pay to win this game is going to be, but there's definitely some cool information here. This is all the information that we kind of have from the Pokemon Pocket TCG app now. We have a few people kind of talking about this as well, you know, saying definitely helps confirm a short time limit, 5 minute on games, which is great. You know, I mean, with 20 card decks, no way we're getting a discard draw 7. So there's a Charizard immersive card as well. And then also, EX cards are either going to be crazy strong. As a long-time TCG player, that has limited time nowadays. I enjoy faster gameplay. So, yeah, it looks like people are kind of excited about it, but that's kind of the latest updates regarding that. And then finishing things off today, we do have a big old rumor to go over regarding the future of Pokemon. So this was posted on 4chan, but they have Legends EA stuff, the next mainline game, new types and mechanics, other games as well, mascots, everything like that. So again, take it with a grain of salt. There's a lot of information here to kind of dissect, so we're going to hopefully get some really cool stuff in this, but again, it is a 4chan rumor, so probably not going to be true. But either way, it was posted on the 19th of August, and it's titled Strategic Inside Information. So here's some stuff from recent internal discussions. This is more a big picture, not details, as it is information from strategic meetings. I'm not a native English speaker, so I use ChatGPT to help organize and reformulate the ideas. So, Pokemon Legends EA. It's planned for a spring 2025 release, probably late May. So that's obviously what Eclipse kind of said as well. We went over that a couple of days ago, or maybe yesterday, I can't remember. But yeah, basically the kind of release date sort of leaks. Eclipse did say that, you know, it was kind of scheduled for around the 30th of May or something like that. So yeah, that is, again, still up in the air, but this does kind of, I guess, corroborate with that information that Eclipse posted. But again, Eclipse posted that after this, so I don't know. Maybe it's all wrong, maybe it's all right, who knows. But either way, late May, I'd be very happy with that. It says, with Legends Arceus, they had free reign. Now with Pokemon Legends EA, they're trying to figure out what actually makes a Legends game and what they can mess with. I mean, I don't think they need to really mess with much. Just bring the formula from Legends Arceus into Legends EA. It's what made it work. You know, Legends Arceus is very well kind of, I guess, appreciated throughout the community. So I don't think they really need to go like completely against everything that made that game work. And it said, don't expect much DLC, maybe a small free update like Arceus, but that's about it. So yeah, I mean, look, let's say the game does come out in May, and then maybe we get like a free update in like November, and then the February after, Generation 10 will be announced. So it's not like we need like a crazy DLC for this game, and I don't think we'll get a crazy DLC for it anyway. We might get one DLC pack, who knows, because we could get that in November, but again, very unlikely. Then goes on to say next mainline game. So the next mainline game is set for February 2026 to hit the 30th anniversary. Again, that's just kind of what everybody's sort of expecting right now. They're going with 3 versions instead of 2. It's all about making more money while convincing people these games are more special. Content will mostly be the same across all 3. I mean, like, what? How? You know, why would you do 3 versions of it? I get for money, but at the same time, we've always had like 2, you know, with version exclusive stuff like that. Does that mean there's going to be like 3 legendaries in this game? It would be completely different to what we usually used to seeing, and it would make them a lot more money because, you know, I'm going to buy all 3. But yeah, would there now be like 3 unique legendaries, you know, stuff like that? I feel like we'd need more in each game for it to warrant people to actually buy it. And then goes on to say Nintendo is pushing hard for voiceovers in the game, but it's tricky for Pokemon because they need to coordinate in-game voiceovers with the anime's voice actors. I mean, they don't really. Like, you don't need the anime's voice actor for Pikachu to do Pikachu's voice. Like, there's a lot of people out there can do Pikachu's voice. I don't think they really needed that. And then also it's set in Japan, which, yeah, I mean, a lot of people aren't really talking about it, but it is the 10th anniversary. You know, it's where Pokemon originated. The first 4 generations were in Japan. Obviously, we've just been back to Japan as well with Kitakami. So, yeah, for it to come back, like, full circle for the 10th anniversary, I don't know why it being set in Japan is so, like, out there. I think it has a good chance of being set in Japan. And it says there's new types and mechanics. So the Stellar type in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was almost called the Prism type. It says they're considering a new type for the 2026 game, but it'll have a non-traditional mechanic like the Stellar type, so it doesn't impact the existing type chart. Sorry, my bad. And then it goes on to say they always consider new types, but a Light type, Sound type, and Space type have been scrapped. Even though the Stellar type isn't really about space, the name pretty much kills any chance of a space-themed type in the future because it'd be confusing. It's voluntary. I mean, yeah, I don't think we need a new type. Like, yeah, fair enough. There are certain types like, you know, bug types, ice types, that don't really do as well as other types like fairy and dragon, etc. But you're not going to be able to have a completely balanced kind of system where every single type is as good as each other. It's just impossible. And I think adding a new type would kind of upset everything, really. I think it would make it worse before it makes it make good. And also, like, it'd have to be something that's like weak against ice and then weak against bug, but then also good against like maybe fairy and dragon and stuff like that. I don't know, there's just so much stuff they'd have to go into detail about. It just doesn't really warrant bringing a new type in. I mean, it's been over 10 years since we had a type, and that just goes to show because we don't really need a new type. They're bringing back Terrestrial, including for the Stellar type, Mega Evolution, Dynamax, and Z-moves in the 2026 games. Looks like they want everything back on the table for competitive play. That would be kind of crazy, to be fair. Like, imagine if you could choose, I don't know, like 1 or 2 kind of, you could go into a battle and you can choose 2 gimmicks. So maybe like for one battle you could choose Mega Evolution and Dynamax. Then for another battle you can choose Z-move and Stellar type or something like that. It definitely mixed everything up quite a bit. And yeah, I think, I don't think people would be too angry with that. I think it makes for some really, really cool online battles because you kind of have to prep for everything, really. And then it says other games. There's a big internal debate about launching a more adult-focused Pokemon franchise, thinking of something like GameCube's Pokemon Colosseum or even a Colosseum reboot. This has sparked a lot of heated arguments. I don't think I don't think there's going to be arguments about that. But yeah, I mean, look, Colosseum was a bit more mature. But everybody loves Colosseum. You know, there's not that many people out there that have played it that were like, oh, I actually really dislike that game. It was very well received. I feel like they wouldn't really argue about all that stuff, though. I feel like, if anything, we'd just get a Colosseum remaster or a remake or just a port or something like that. Pokemon TCG Pocket is supposed to replace Pokemon TCG Live within the next 2 years and will include a full battle mode in the future. See, that's very unlikely because they've only just really brought into the new TCG Live. I don't think they'd get rid of it again after a couple of years. It's just way too messing about. Pokemon Pocket is for quick-paced, fast battles. Pokemon TCG Live is for the longer battles that people want to, like. It's just so we have the choice. They're completely different versions. They're completely different versions of the TCG. They've been trying to bring back the Virtual Console on the Switch, but it's been delayed due to technical issues, mainly around connectivity between players and Pokemon Home. It's not a priority right now, so don't expect it soon. More likely for the 30th anniversary. I mean, I feel like the 30th anniversary is a good time to kind of announce a lot of stuff, really. And yeah, Pokemon ports for the Nintendo Switch 2 would be a kind of a cool time, really, because, you know, it's the 30th anniversary. You bring in a Generation 10 game into play, and then you're also bringing some ports as well. Like, that Pokemon Day Presents in 2026 in February is going to be, it's going to be off the chain. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so much stuff in there. They're still, and then mascots, so they're still thinking about Eevee evolutions or new Eevee evolutions, but fan art is causing problems. A lot of fan designs are so good that the official ones might not live up to the hype. So already an issue around the time Sylveon came out, but Sylveon didn't have to worry because it was tied to a new fairy type, so that's just not, they're not bothered about fan art. There were Paradox Eevee forms planned for Scarlet and Violet, but they got cut for marketing reasons. It was difficult to make them fit with the whole Eevee family brand, especially since Paradox Pokemon will not focus in the future, will not be the focus in the future games. Then goes on to say, Clefairy is one of the secondary mascots and has been ignored for a while. They're planning to push it back into the spotlight soon to make it even more viable in battle. why? You know, Clefairy was originally going to be Ash's Ash's Pokemon. Fair play, they scrapped that. Pikachu was a much better option, as we can all see. Why would they go back and bring Clefairy? I don't know. Captain Pikachu from the anime will be coming to Scarlet and Violet soon, probably by the end of September. So, yeah, I mean, fair play to this person writing all of this out, this whole big old fan fiction, but yeah, it just sounds so unrealistic. There's a lot of things here that I just don't really agree with. I like the idea of being able to, like, use different kind of battle gimmicks in a battle for Generation 10, but at the same time, Generation 10 is going to have its own gimmick. I still think it's going to be Fusion, and that's going to be that. I don't think this is true at all. I mean, we can clearly see it's probably not true, is it? Let's be honest. The only thing they've kind of got right, which might not even be right, is the late May release for Pokemon Legends ZA, which, again, that's just basing on what Eclipse has said, and Eclipse has a very interesting track record as well. So that's the only thing they've got, like, I guess a tiny bit right, but again, it could be all wrong anyway. So either way, let me know your thoughts on this rumor. Like I say, a lot of kind of stuff to digest here, the future of Pokemon and stuff, but let me know your thoughts on all that. Do you think we need a new type in Pokemon, or do you think it's fine the way it is? And then also let me know your thoughts on all the new Pocket stuff as well. What are your thoughts on the kind of pricing and stuff that we're going to be getting for the game? And also, what are your thoughts on these quick battles as well? I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really good. But either way, if you enjoy, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace.